All right, guys, let's roll. Hey guys, welcome to the Dead Tree Podcast. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Casey.
Steven.
Been a pretty eventful day, guys. First day of filming. I went live.
Nice.
Mr. Steven, how do you feel about what's going on today? I know you've seen some stuff.
Yeah, you probably seen more than me. I was out there Saturday. I think we did one tour before the weather got real bad.
Yeah.
And all I could see that parts of the wall were torn up and looked charred. And of course, the windmill, it was like, I don't know, it was charred pretty bad.
Well, I'm going to let Kevin show us a picture of what the cast and crew did for their first scene today. We got that picture. That is burn up, boy. All right, when I got there was smoke coming from that. It was on fire.
Oh,
pretty
man.
bad. It's pretty bad. So we actually didn't see after the Whisperers got in Alexandria. We never seen the aftermath, right, guys?
Right.
Right. So I guess we're about to see the aftermath of what actually happened there.
Wow.
That's pretty exciting. Yeah, so I was there. We seen Norman today. We saw him in short sleeve, me and Christina Fernandez and some more friends. Me and Dale Boswell was hanging out on the rock before we got crushed at. And yeah, it was kind of crazy. So the story was me and Dale was chilling out on this rock across the street from where they were filming at. Part of the wall was completely out. So we could watch filming like completely. So you actually go back and watch the Facebook Live of that. And we were watching them. They were watching us. And I guess my light was on my cell phone. I did not know it. And they come across the street. And of course, Jimmy's like, come on, Dale. And Dale just stood there and froze up. And Jimmy got away and Dale Boswell got fussed at.
That's messed up.
Hey man, look, if Dale, look, I love Dale to death, but he knows after this long, you got to get going if they see you.
Right.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that's on him.
Now, you think the only reason why they came is because they saw your light on?
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, they don't want people recording it, and I wasn't showing anything that could be brought out. I never do. Like, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, so I just want everybody to be excited that film is going on. So I made sure that I wasn't filming what they were actually showing. I kind of filmed what was going on behind them. So when I was there, I could see Norman plain as day walking in and out of a building. He had his little mask on and everything. He had a short sleeve shirt on. He was just chilling out. He was full character. So was your boy Jerry. He was sitting down there. Cooper was down there and kind of chilling out, doing his thing. And it was real cool. You had the smoke coming up and everything. They were filming toward the windmill, so we were kind of filming the side view of it. So I made sure I didn't put anything in. It could be spoilers or anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be like a flashback? Like, did they actually show if they left any whispers behind or anything? Like, you know what I mean?
I'll be honest with you. There were some people down there I've never seen before. The guy with the mask was down there from Cobra Kai.
Oh, yeah.
He was down there. I could see him. He was in full costume. So whatever's going on down there, I think it's a continuation of whatever happened in Whispers. I don't think it was maybe it was a flashback. I don't really know, but I'm really excited. We had Cindy on the live talking to me and everything during that.
Oh, nice.
It was really cool.
Hey,
and yeah, I spent about 2 hours down there all in all. Hung out with Dale and the friends. So it was pretty cool.
That is cool, man.
Yeah, what are y'all most excited about? Now, you can always be there, man. Just drive up.
Drive up. Oh, sure. I'll just drop everything.
Yeah, drop everything, man. Drive up here. What I tell Dustin and Steven all, Steven drives up here every weekend. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
almost.
That's awesome.
Yep. So, what we got in the plans? What we think is going on here, as far as the show goes? What do y'all think they were filming?
I think it's like you said. I don't think they ever showed. I mean, I'm pretty sure they didn't show Alexandria in the aftermath. You know what I mean? Like, I think it'll go. I'm assuming go back to Alexandria at some point and show what it looked like. I mean, they didn't light any fires or anything, did they? That's why I think it might be a flashback or something like a flashback of like Beta leaving there.
Y'all are both comic book fans, right?
Yeah.
So that's how Alexandria went away in the comics, right? They did burn down.
Oh man, I think so.
I'm not a comic.
I don't remember.
Fan. I'm not gonna fill you in. I don't know.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up while y'all are talking.
I got all my trades behind me.
Casey, Cindy Sumner said hello.
Yeah, I saw her. Hey, Cindy.
So I wish Dale was in here. We could interview him real quick, but he probably still in Walking Dead jail right now.
Now it was like production people come up to you, or are we talking like security?
You have the PAs and stuff that come out there trying to keep people from seeing stuff, and it's all about spoilers, man. They try to keep less is more. You try to keep people away, and I know that they wasn't really getting on to us. They were just trying to say, hey guys, please don't film this. But at the same time, I'm not filming what they think I'm filming. I'm filming something different. So I just, anytime they come up to me, if you're around me during filming, I know you have been, Casey.
Yeah.
I've learned over the years, if they don't say nothing to you and they don't get on to you, it never happened. So I walk away immediately. I already know what they're doing. I know they're going to fuss at me. So I just walk up the road.
Right.
And if they come back to me, I'll walk away again. I can walk away just as fast as they come into me.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I hope it's a flashback. So it'd be nice to know what was happening after the Whispers raided it, but we'll see, man.
Yeah, I can't remember in the comics how Alexandria did it fall, or did they just all end up moving to the Commonwealth?
I don't know. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
I'm not a comic book person. I don't know.
I mean, what I just looked up, it said it was just abandoned and it had been damaged, but it was abandoned. Like, I don't know if that's how current that was, but yeah, they may have just like found the Commonwealth and talked everybody into coming there.
Right.
I don't remember. I'll have to
look through my comics again. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rereading them now. I'm not quite
in the color
close to that far. Yeah. And
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I know the wall. They really stress the walls a lot in the comics. Like, if there's a breach or something.
Right.
So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a section fell and they just had to ditch it. But I can't remember.
They had 2 sections that fell in there.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. We can walk up and down the street as they film. We just can't stop. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. You at that point you're loitering. That we were told that it's private property. Well, that's not. That belongs to the city of Sonoya and all the taxpayers.
Right. That side. You're talking about that street that goes parallel to the fence.
So me and Dale basically got in trouble for being on the side of the street, which made no sense. They told Dale it was private property that belongs to the city of Sonoya. I am a taxpayer around here, so
That's
all I got to say.
Yeah, I hear you.
Of course, they will try to say anything to get you discarded to go away.
Sure.
Yeah. So I know the routine. I've been doing it for years now. It is what it is.
That's right.
So speaking of the wall, tell me if you've ever heard this, Jimmy. Somebody had told me that they had like 3 sections of the wall, like out in a field on studio property, or in a field, a private property, like way off in a field to shoot exterior scenes. You know what I mean? Like exterior scenes that isn't supposed to have houses on the outside or the post office.
It's quite possible, but I don't see it. But remember, because when they filmed Glenn coming back with the balloons, remember when they did the up thing or whatever?
Yeah.
Whenever they had Glenn with the balloons, they actually did film it outside the wall.
Yeah.
So I think no matter where they're at, I think they can block streets and get where we can't see it at all. I don't think, it's necessarily a big deal.
Right.
They would build to.
Yeah, I don't know who I heard that from, but I had always heard that they had like maybe just one little section of a mock wall. You know what I mean? That they use for certain scenes or something.
Very possible. Very possible.
Yeah,
I think you would know more than I would, Stephen. You've been down there, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you took the tour, and hell, I was out of the game for 2 years.
I hope that tour comes back.
I know, man. I hate that I missed it.
I didn't get to take it either, so we all need to do it together.
No,
Yeah.
I think it'll come back when they, finish filming for the last season. I think they'll do that tour for it might not it'll be a limited time again probably. They might not tell you that, but it'll
Right.
end up being a limited time.
I hope so.
Yeah, we could redo it.
Especially
After
if they
all, we-
wrap it up, you know?
The only key to that is we got to get Dustin to actually come with us and be a part of it.
No doubt. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. So, guys, what else on your mind tonight?
Not much.
WandaVision. I'm still reeling from
Oh,
WandaVision.
man.
What is WandaVision? Explain.
You
this to me.
gotta watch it, man.
You are not watching WandaVision, Jimmy.
I don't even know what it is. Is it on Disney Plus or whatever?
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's a Marvel story. It's the Scarlet Witch's story
Yeah.
Part of the
and
MC.
the Vision. Yeah, it's part of the MCU. It's not your typical Disney Plus show.
Okay.
And that's what's making it really good.
I have Netflix. I have Amazon. I don't think I have that. It's just not.
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't know. I might want to get it. I don't know. My whole thing is I buy that stuff for my kids. I don't necessarily buy it for me. So
gotcha.
yeah.
Well, it's good show to watch with along with Mandalorian. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's telling me to watch Mandalorian. I guess
So
I'm gonna
we're
have to
gonna
break
have to-
down and watch it at this point.
well,
Hey,
that's the cool thing about it though. There's no contract, so
Yeah,
sign
yeah.
up for a month, or they might
Yeah.
even pay free trial. Who knows?
There you go. There you go. Oh yeah, I know Christy. I know.
I finally started
Give me
watching.
slack, boy.
We finally started watching Cobra Kai.
Nice.
that-
What you think, man?
We like it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that show's the shit, man.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I love that show.
Yeah, we're liking it a lot, man. It's pretty good.
That's cool, man.
I'm not far into it either. We're probably 8 episodes into the first season, if even
Okay.
that.
I think there's only 10 per season, if
There's
that.
10 per season. It's very fast to go through.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, they're real short.
good.
Yeah, they're right. They're like less than 30 minutes a piece, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
all-
28, something like that.
Yeah. All right, cool, man.
But it eats into our Ozark time, man. I'm trying to finish Ozark.
Oh
and
yeah.
Now
Ooh,
I'm into Cobra Kai. I shouldn't have started a show in between a show.
Right.
I got to start watching Ozark too. I got to get a whole list together.
Dude, Ozark's legit. And they got a
Really?
new season getting ready to start up.
Yeah,
It's
me
funny, it's
me
funny,
and
Ozark.
my sorry, me and my wife, we were surprised at how funny it was. That's what she was just saying in the comments. Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah, it is
Yeah, man.
hilarious, dude. No joke.
But yeah,
Yeah,
explain Ozark. I don't know how to really explain it. What do you think, Casey?
I think for fans of the Breaking Bad, like
Yeah.
it's now binging Breaking Bad, my wife and I. We're on season 5, by the way, and man, it's
Oh
been
hell
great.
yeah, you there at the end, man.
Yep. But to me, it reminds me so much about Ozark. The family
Okay.
gets caught up in this thing, and every time you think they're gonna get out of it, something else draws them even further in. So I didn't realize that until watching Breaking Bad, the comparison.
Yeah, I'm at the end of it, and I can definitely see the similarities. I mean, it's like Breaking Bad with accounting or something. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, man. The
Speaking
laundering
of
side.
accounting, you ever seen the? I'm a big fan of John Barenthal, right? I watch everything he's ever done. Wolves of Wall Street. Have you ever seen the movie The Accountant?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That movie is badass. Have you ever seen
Yeah.
that movie, Casey?
I don't think I have. No, I need to check that out.
If you watch any John Barenthal movie, you need to watch The Accountant.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good in that. We used to have some of the. That was filmed in Atlanta. A lot
No,
of
I
it.
did not. No.
Yeah, downtown, almost all downtown.
Really?
Okay.
It was on some of our spots for the Best of Atlanta tour.
Oh,
you
wow.
gotta show me those locations, man, because
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. I'm about to write that down.
Yeah, The Accountant, and actually, I got it on my Voodoo account. So if you want access to my Voodoo account for a couple days, I'll throw you that password and email.
Oh, nice.
Binge. I got everything from Back to the Future, everything on there.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'll check that out. Have we talked about him? Have you guys heard he might be cast as Punisher again in the Disney?
Yes,
MCU?
I have. My
I've
question
heard.
to you is, go ahead, Stephen. I'm
No,
sorry.
I just saying I've heard it too. Yeah.
My question to both of y'all is, can Disney actually give us a real Punisher?
I don't know. I don't know. Are they gonna do like R-rated? I don't know if they're
Right.
doing
That's
R-rated
I mean,
that's
content.
the question.
The Punisher is brutal,
But
and
let's
anybody that
not.
don't watch, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, they're also putting out shows on Hulu still. I mean, they're still
That
releasing shows on Hulu.
that's what I was gonna say, Steven.
Yeah.
I think because I own 2/3 of Hulu now, I
Right.
think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think they're gonna use Hulu as kind of like their rated R library,
I
and
do too.
Disney Plus will be the more family friendly, even though they do have things like The Simpsons. But I mean, it's not the blood and the gore, you know.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
So I
I've
can
been a
totally see
Punisher
that.
fan since I was a little kid, and Barenthal brings that Punisher out
Oh,
more so
dude.
than Warzone did. I think when they had Warzone, I think that guy embraced it and he did a really good job on it. But
Chris
it wasn't.
Stevenson.
Yeah. He didn't do the good a job as Barenthal did.
I'm like I mean, I'm into all the old Marvel flicks, man. Like especially the ones like people don't remember and stuff. And yeah, Bernthal, he's just by far the best. There's nobody that could play. It's like Jeffrey Dean Morgan's made for Negan. He's made for
Right.
the Punisher.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. And I can't wait for these conventions to start back up. They announced Wizard World.
Oh yeah.
Dead's coming up. And hopefully we'll get a Fandemic finally. Maybe we can get our Walking Dead con.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm hoping. Are you coming to Days of the Dead in February? Well, the end of February 27th, 26th, 27th, 28th?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta
Yeah,
check.
we got to, guys. We got to. I'm gonna be up there myself.
Yeah, I mean, I might try to.
Yeah, we got to do it, guys. I already asked for the weekend off and everything. She hooked me on up. I got the weekend off, so Miss Pam's gonna be doing the tours that weekend.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, we can make a whole day of it.
Is it just one day?
It's 3 days: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You got a lot of people up there from. You got Flash Gordon's up there. Deputy Doofy. We're going to try to get Dustin and his pictures together. So I call Dustin Deputy Doofy all the time. We're going to try to get all that done and try to really mess with Dustin about it. So
Nice.
I don't know. Yeah. I told Dustin to wear his uniform because it kind of looks the same, except Deputy Doofy's got a paper badge. So I'm gonna make a paper badge and give it to Dustin.
Poor dude. That's funny, man. Uh-oh, I think Steven. Did you lock up there, Steven?
Dustin. I don't know. Steven done froze up on us.
Steven
Anyway.
froze up on us.
He'll fix in a second.
That's right. So is since I'm wrapping up Breaking Bad, is Better Call Saul just as good, or
Better Call Saul is okay. They have another movie after it of Jesse.
yeah.
El Camino.
El Camino, yeah.
El Camino.
I plan on checking that out. Yeah.
Yeah. El Camino is really good. Better Call Saul is a spinoff. It's got all the same characters. It's pretty good though. Did we lose Steven completely?
I think so.
Okay. Well, he's froze up.
Either that or he's really good at keeping still.
He's a good looking man. Yeah.
He's starting to freak me out.
We'll get him fixed up.
That's right.
Sub-Zero or something.
Right. Poor Steven.
We always ripping on Steven already.
I know, right?
Yep.
Now, have you seen any good filming locations for Ozark?
I know they filmed in Douglasville last year, right before COVID hit.
Okay.
I was planning to go out there to actually watch filming of it because there's a couple of guys that were on there that I actually wanted to get, autographs of, and I was actually going to do it. And the last minute, I pulled out.
Okay.
The last set I went on before COVID hit was the Richard Jewell movie.
Okay.
And it just, I don't know, man. After COVID hit, it was like everything just died. And right now it's kind of waking up. I'm kind of excited about getting started doing the whole stocking of sets and stuff and
Yeah,
getting different.
man.
Yeah. And I'm actually really excited about the conventions coming back, man. I
Yeah.
really am. I think that's part of who me and you are is conventions.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I think you and I a couple shows ago were talking about like the virtual experiences they're having. Yeah, that's not really my thing. I want to meet in person and get photo ops are my favorite thing to do.
Well, that's my thing. It's like, there was let me think of what it was. It was a Walking Dead convention, but it's all virtual. And I'm not cool with that, man. I don't want an 8x10. I don't want that. I like my own shit being autographed. And
Right.
I want to be there with them. And I know you're a big fan of the selfie. I'm a big fan of the autograph.
Right.
But I am a fan of both. Like, I'll do both. But, I always pay extra for both. But, I miss the way it is. I miss our fellowship and actually getting to see everybody.
Exactly. Oh, I do totally miss that.
I think that was a major part of all our friendships was going to convention, hanging out. I remember your daughter and wife be all dressed up.
Yeah, man.
Every time. And
yep.
Steven's joining back, guys.
Steven might be joining us back. Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Steven.
I can hear you,
buddy.
You can hear me?
Hear you.
Yeah, we can't see you yet, but we can hear you.
Hold on.
Internet problems?
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
It's all good. The last one I seen you at was the Atlanta Walker Stalker a year before it ended, right? The year before the last one?
Yeah, because I definitely didn't go on the last one just because, I was hearing all the things and I just didn't want to participate in all that, I did 5 or 6 years straight, man.
Yeah, I stayed home for that too. I'll be honest with you. I heard it was supposed to be a shit show before the shit show got started.
Right.
There's that beautiful man.
Hey, there you are.
You got me?
Well,
there we go.
I got you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It says I lost connection. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Don't fire me.
We'll never do
got
that.
You locked up in a dungeon. I guess the internet didn't get that far.
Yeah.
We know her now where the wife keeps you at when you ain't talking.
That's right.
I need a man cave. I want one of those arcade 1-ups.
Dude, I'm so getting one. They just announced the I'm a big X-Men fan, and they just announced the 4-player X-Men arcade from like the 90s. And I'm so getting that.
I wanted the Ninja Turtle one, man, really bad.
My friend's got one, and I think it's awesome.
me and Dustin went into Walmart on third shift one night. That's all we did was play that for like 3 hours. It's like we had a little snack set going on and everything.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, we just sit there and play that for 3 hours.
Yeah, my next house has got to have a basement, man. It'll be like the living room. I like to hang out with everybody anyway. My wife and everybody will all hang out in there, but I want a couple arcade 1-ups. I just can't afford it.
What arcade?
Which ones would you want?
I don't know. The NBA Jam. And
yeah.
Have you seen the? I want the Ninja Turtles one too. But have you seen the pinball machines?
Yes.
The LED one, they're like screens. Instead of a pinball machine, it's a screen, but it looks just like a pinball and it feels just like one. They're freaking crazy. They're really realistic. I thought it was for real a pinball machine until
I gotcha.
I just can't see paying $500 for that. I just can't see it. I don't know.
What? They're only like 4 with the stool and the riser, aren't they?
I think so. I think
one's
the 4-player ones are $400.
Really?
Yeah. Which one did you see, Jimmy?
It was the Ninja Turtle ones at Walmart, and they had this new one too. It's a golf one, and they have a couple more. I know that Mortal Kombat one was selling like crazy on eBay.
Yeah. They got the Golden Tee, that golf game.
Yeah,
Golden
with
Tee.
the little. Got the ball, right? Roll the ball.
Yeah, I can't. I don't
know.
No,
I can't either.
I just can't see it.
You know what I want? I want one of those tabletop, like Pac-Man, and you could select other arcade games. They used to have them at Pizza Huts all the time.
Yes.
I want one of those. Yeah, that's flat. You sit at it, and two people can play.
My thing is, by the time you pay $500, hell, you can have a real one. I mean, you can have a real one, like no joke.
Tabletops are pretty real size.
Yeah.
But no, man, arcades are expensive, man.
There's a place here in Chattanooga where, I don't know, this has been years ago, but you could take them and have them restored for a pretty reasonable price. And you bought them there too, and they restored them.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. It's still there, but I don't know if they're as reasonable anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought them things are like in the thousands.
Yeah, I mean, they can get up that far, I'm sure.
I don't know. Me and Casey and Steven can start our own little picker thing. We got 5 video game machines.
Right.
Yep.
No, I love those little arcade things. I definitely want one.
Oh yeah, I think it'd be really cool to have like a room just full of those things. It'd be kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. How old are you, Steven? Me and Casey's pretty old now. So like when we used to go to the mall, used to go to the arcade, and all those machines would be everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Did you used to go in the mall and do the same thing? I know you're a little bit younger than us.
No, yeah, I remember it too. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Let's see, I'm 38, 39, I think.
39.
Okay.
I thought you were younger.
I was born in 81. 39, I'm 39.
Yeah, we're the same age then. Okay, yeah.
Okay, you're right behind us.
Yeah.
I'm
So
the
I
same
remember
age.
all
I'm
that.
behind you. Yeah.
I try to forget how old I am. I tell everybody that I'm a year behind because I was born in December.
Oh, gotcha. I used to love going to the arcade now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was awesome back then.
I can remember having our basketball, like, what would you call it, the basketball banquet? We would always have it at an arcade.
Nice.
And it would be like unlimited plays. It was so fun.
Right.
Those were the days, man. It was simpler times. We don't have that stuff anymore like that.
No doubt.
Yeah. The arcades now, they're sad. Have you ever been to a mall arcade anymore?
Ours is pretty bad.
I mean,
And
everybody's
expensive, man. It's like $2-3 a play.
Well, I mean, the thing is now the kids will never know what it's like to go out to their friends and do something like that anymore. Because we basically, my kids, let's face it, they sit in a room, talk to their friends over Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have to actually get out, go up there, spend your money, and all kind of crazy stuff.
Ride your
And I
bike.
think that was funner, man. It was a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up way out in the country. I didn't have a friend that was close enough, or I don't even think a house that was close enough to even like attempt to ride a bike unless it took a while to get to my buddy's house. So, I mean, I don't know. I played a lot of the home entertainment systems too.
Oh, yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I grew up in downtown Noonan, and ours was like Shannon Mall was up here in Union City. They got a freaking movie studio up there now, and we had one in LaGrange, which that's probably still there, but that mall's so tiny, it's crazy.
Oh, I'm talking like I grew up way out in the boondocks. It ain't that bad. I'm close to Chattanooga. There's a
I
bunch
didn't know
of
if you had to
stuff
pump
there.
water in that bad boy, what you were talking about. You live in the mountains, right?
No, it ain't that bad. We in the valley.
Valley.
Valley, okay, I got you. I was like, damn, Steven, you grew up way in the mountains. The only one that come down to play with you was Dustin because he was over in Elizabethton.
Right.
Yeah, he in the mountains too. But getting back into The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
what do y'all hope this final season, what do y'all hope that it'll wrap up?
So, look, I even get confused. So we've got the 6 bonus episodes, and then the final season's going to be when?
The final season's coming up. I don't even know when they're going to air it. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah, they haven't said. They haven't even
The new
hinted.
ones are coming up in February 28th, and the new ones after that, I have no damn idea.
From the final season, I have no idea with all the things that's going on with the spinoffs and everything. Like, I don't know. We were going to talk about that, I think. Did we ever talk about it?
A little bit.
We
So
probably
are the
did.
6 that they're gonna do? Are these pretty much what they started filming when COVID hit?
I think so. That's what I've been hearing,
Right.
Jimmy. I thought it was going to be for the final season, but now I'm hearing that they took a break and now they're coming back to finish parts of the 6 episodes. Now,
So is it a full 24 episodes they're filming now, or is the 6 count towards the 24 episodes?
I think
that's where I get so confused.
I thought the 6 count towards it. I don't know if anybody.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so. I think there's supposed to be 6 bonus episodes.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't understand any more than y'all do. I'm lost.
It's like they threw in a little small season is the way I understood it.
Yeah,
They
because
just
that's
threw a
kind of
seasoning on top.
how I understood it. Okay, Jeff Wagner says the 6 doesn't count. So
Right.
okay,
I got you.
so 30 episodes. Woohoo!
Well, I mean, I could.
They need that to finish it out. But
You know-
they don't need to be trying to pace it like they've been doing.
Right. I agree with that because yeah, some of those episodes
Are drugged the hell out.
are
Yeah.
out.
Drugged out. They
Like a
literally took the
popcorn.
episode and peeled it back like a onion and just kept peeling. Like
Yeah,
we'll get
dude.
there eventually. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I still like the show. I'm not down it or nothing, but yeah, they're drawing it out, and I feel like they need to. That we were talking about what we wanted from the final season. I want no filler. I want just you know what I'm saying. I want all the good stuff.
Sure, sure.
And I
Yeah.
wanted to go back. I wanted to go back to looking like season 1 through 3. Go
Oh,
a little
yeah.
bit more practical.
Yeah.
You know, just
So Jeff says it's going to be 13 months. So this time next year, they're still going to be filming. They're going to have to have breaks in there at some point.
So
Yeah.
it'll probably be like a next October then, I would think, huh?
Yeah, well, 13 months is next February.
As far as releasing the new season, you think they'll just
Yeah. But my thing is, they're supposed to have at least a break in there. So it's hell. Are we filming until next July then? Not next one, but the one after.
I mean, I don't know if anything's been said officially, but I would almost guess that they would try to return to the regular, you know what I mean, schedule of filming after these 6 months. I hope not, because then there'll be a long period where they're not there. So
right.
I don't know. Maybe they will film from.
See,
I mean, they can do whatever they want, I guess.
Jeff says there's gonna be breaks in new season October. That's what I think. They're gonna try to, get back to the October schedule. That's what I would think.
Well, you would
That
hope
would be
so.
awesome.
Yeah, they would have to. They couldn't
Yeah.
put it. I mean, so that means they would be back. They'd probably take another short break and come back and film like the first half, and then take a longer break than usual, maybe, and
Right.
then come back and film the last half of that.
You know how usually they're down there fussing at you about going away. You can't get pictures of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Today they were more lenient.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what I've heard. I've heard that they're not going to be as bad this year about spoilers. Like I don't know. I think they were more referring to like the media stuff they were putting out. But they're going to be giving out like lots of spoilers because they're not really holding back.
That's true.
I noticed today
Not
though
spoil
when
it
I
for
was
the
down
next
there.
season.
Right? Yeah.
I noticed when I was down there though they really wasn't fussing at us that much. I mean, me and Dale, I'll be honest with you, with me just shooting down in there, yeah, they're gonna say something. But besides that, they were pretty lenient today. They let us
Okay.
watch.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's interesting because normally isn't there like 16 episodes a season? They would show 8 episodes, we'd go on break, and then wrap up the other 8. Are they really going to do 12 episodes? Take a break and then 12 episodes?
Well, hadn't it gone up to like 24 already? Didn't it start?
I don't think we've ever had a 24 episode season, have we?
I don't think so.
No,
All of them's been 16 up to this point.
It's
right?
always been 16. I thought was the max.
gotcha.
Yeah.
You're probably right. Yeah,
They do the 8 and have a mid-season break.
Uh-huh.
It starts back up about a month later. Of course, on TV, you're actually right before Thanksgiving to Christmas. And then it starts in January.
Right.
But with this, I don't know how often they're going to
But
take a
with
break.
12 episodes, that's like 3 months worth of TV right there.
I don't know. I already got my autograph shit in the truck though. I'm ready to roll. I
Yeah,
went
that's
through that shit
interesting.
in there today. I'm ready to go, boy.
I wonder if they ever have like the first week it premieres. I wonder if they'll show 2 episodes to kind of help, with the amount of episodes they got to show. It's crazy.
I doubt it. I don't know.
Think they'll stretch it out.
Yeah, I think so. Why not?
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, that's probably what they'll do then. They'll probably maybe do 8 like they normally do. We'll go on break for Christmas, and then they'll just drag it out for the other 22 episodes.
Yeah.
Why not? That way
I
more
tell you
people.
what we could do though. We could get somebody to stand on top of the hill, like Casey. We get Casey stand on top of the hill, and then he run around streaking or something. Then me and Steven will sneak in, get some pictures.
Off a decoy.
You can be like that dude at the Super Bowl with his butt crack showing yesterday.
I saw that, man.
I ain't trying to be on no list. I heard they used to have a list.
I'm just saying pictures. Casey's gonna be on the list. We let him know. He be known as the butt crack dude. Y'all know we just playing, guys. Are we? Are we playing?
I tell you though, I was working down there this weekend, and it's really hard to spot people because of all the masks. You know what I mean? Like I could have passed right by Paula. Is it Paula? I can't pronounce her name.
The girl who plays Princess?
Yeah, I could. I mean, like I like her. I like her, but I could pass right by her and I wouldn't know who she was just because of the mask. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
oh yeah, with her Republican.
I can't remember what the girl looks like. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, it's just the mask that would throw me off. It was crazy. It was about a month or so ago that it was more. It was longer than that. But we were in the Walking Dead museum.
Uh-huh.
And these two girls walk up. One of them, or they might have both had little small dogs, but Cindy was trying to sell them a tour. Mm-hmm. And like I was listening to the one talk, and I was like, man, she sounds like Millie Bobby Brown. And like she started to walk off, and I kind of went downstairs. She went to the Woodbury shop, and I went over to Melissa and was like, hey, that's Millie Bobby Brown. She was like, no. She went and asked her, and it ended up being her. Did you see those pictures and stuff?
No
Timmy, that
way,
time?
dude.
Pretty awesome, yeah.
It was her. And then somebody had asked her for a picture, like right when I had said that, and she said that she didn't want to right now or something. She was really cool about it. So I didn't try to, like, you know what I mean, ask for a social distance selfie or anything. I didn't even try because she seemed like she was either, you know, just trying to hang out. That's probably pretty cool for them to be able to wear the mask. And
yeah, right.
Yeah,
dude, nobody would have ever known it was her. Well, I guess somebody would have because somebody asked her for the picture before we even asked. But
gotcha. No, I know celebrities do that at conventions. You know, they'll wear like a you know, a cosplay mask and just mingle. So for a celebrity, that's got to be pretty cool. You know, to try to blend in.
Didn't Norman do that one year at one of the Walker Stalkers at a party?
Yeah, he dressed up like an old lady.
Yeah, that's right. He did do that. Yeah. I remember hearing stories about it.
I was at that, and that he was running all around me, dude, and I had no idea that was him. Like I had no clue. It was like some Miss Doubtfire stuff, man.
Oh
like,
wow!
It was like prosthetics and everything. There's no way you could tell it was him. Like I thought it was just a whole. I mean, it was crazy.
Right,
but it was him.
That is crazy.
If you got like I was in the VIP, but if you got like some sort of pass, you were able to go back into a photo booth, and he would sneak in there with you. But like you still couldn't tell it was him in the pictures.
Oh,
I guess you know what I mean. You got a picture with him, and then you knew it was him. But I didn't ever hear about it being him until the next day.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it from people that were taking pictures with him. I remember that, but it was some wild stuff that used to happen at Walker Stalker parties anyway. It used to be some crazy stuff we got in there.
Ross was running around in the V for Vendetta. What's that mask called?
Oh, the white one?
The white one?
Yeah, they call it something, but I don't. Yeah, he was running around in that at one of them.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think Jeff was saying that on the chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that very first Walker Stalker party was an ordeal for me, though.
I didn't even go to the first Walker Stalker.
I'll be honest with you. I'd rather trade spots with you that night.
I wish I would have went. I bet it was pretty cool to be there in the first one, man. It's such a shame that it went the way it did.
I'll be honest, man, we could basically do anything we wanted to do at that first one. Anything we wanted to do. And the prices were right. I mean, you could get Norman for like $40-$50.
Yeah, dude.
It was just awesome.
I got a VIP ticket for $100 because I backed them on Kickstarter.
Yeah, it was
wild.
right, man. And I wish it would have stayed those prices. And I know they upped the prices and they got a little money hungry or whatever you want to call it, but
Right. I did that cast photo op, and I think it was like $500. But I mean, if you'd have done that, 3 or 4 or 5 years later, that thing was $1,000 easy.
Well, one of the first big cons I went to was Wizard World Atlanta. I guess it was 2014. We were talking about it one time, but yeah, like I met Norman then, and seems like the picture and autograph combo was like $60 at the most or something like that.
That's ideal. That's the right price. I feel like when they started doing that $100 per autograph, $100 per picture, at that point it became it's overpriced as shit, and people were still paying it. I'm like, stop paying it. They go back down. Right. They just kept paying it.
Oh, that's my prized possession right there, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was the first one. Oh, it's all out of focus.
That's the one thing I wish I would have done, which I know you did this, Jimmy. I wish I would have had one thing and had everybody sign it. I never did that. I got a ton of different autographs that are all personalized, but its own different, like, prints and stuff like that, or action figures. I wish I would have got like a poster or something like that. Yeah, I see yours.
That up there, that's the one. I had at one time I had 5 of those.
Oh, dang.
And I sold a couple of them, and because what I was going through at the time, I was having to sell stuff. I'll be honest with you, I just gave one to Dustin.
I've came across some before in Sonoya from people that's families worked on the crew and somehow gotten them, and I just couldn't have. I mean, they were reasonable prices. I wish I would have gotten them, but then again, it was a little out of my range still.
Right.
Yeah, I got to keep this one because it had 2 Jimmy on it. Andy actually wrote 2 Jimmy.
Oh, wow.
And he done it at a Funko Pop. There was a couple times he didn't even ask me. He just wrote 2 Jimmy. And I was like, okay. And he just kind of did it. I'm grateful he did it to this one. This was my favorite one by far. I worked on this. You can ask Casey. I worked on this particular poster, I want to say, for about 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I had everybody you can think of except John Barenthal. And I could have had Lenny James, but I just stopped doing it.
Oh, man.
The poster became fragile. And I didn't want to keep taking it out.
Yeah.
And to me, that poster, it would have been too much because when I went and started going into bigger crowds, it'd be like 60 people there. And like the bigger crowds were like 200-300. And it was just, no, I'm not tearing up my poster. I'm sorry.
Right.
The worst one I've ever seen was Heather Diaz had her poster out there one time. And it was full of autographs, man. And some fan walked up in front of her, just ripped it in half.
Are you serious?
When it happened on accident, but I would have lost my shit.
How the hell do you rip it in half on accident?
Because people got excited and they were walking in front of Heather.
Ah, man.
Heather held it up. That person didn't see it, and his hand went down and just ripped it.
And that would hurt.
In the back of my head, I was like, "Oh my God!" And Heather just looked up. Her eyes was this big, and I looked at Heather. I said, "I looked at her, and she looked at me, and I said, I hope you would another one. Get another one. Don't say a damn word." And she's like, "But I worked so long." I'm like, "Just get another one. I'll help you with another one." So me and her and some other friends kind of.
She tape it. I just tape it and at least frame it.
I think she did end up taping it. It wasn't completely in half, but it was devastating to her. It would have been devastating to me.
Dude.
And when I saw that happen, I stopped bringing my shit out there. I was like, I'll just finish it up at the convention.
I don't blame you. Well, I got that mat, and I'm scared to take this thing out. You
need to take the blur thing off there. We're gonna
let me turn it off. Let me turn that off.
Turn the blur off.
My room's dirty. All right, here we go. So see that blank spot? That's the only one I'm missing is Andy. So he needs to come back, finish filming, and I need to get that autograph. Jimmy, you got to hook me up.
We'll give him a call.
Yeah, we'll work on that real quick.
Yeah, man.
You got international calling. We can just call him up real quick.
Yeah, right. I'll do it.
No, if me or Steven Sweet see him in town, we'll let you know.
Woo-hoo!
I can't.
I've never seen that dude. I've never seen him. I know you have, Jimmy, but I've never ran into him anyway.
Well, to be honest with you, he's not here anymore, so I'll let you know.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you know the you know the Flash Foods now it's the Circle K in Sonoya at the four-way.
Yeah.
He never got gas there. He got gas across the street at the other one that's run down as hell.
Don wants to know too.
Yeah. So like, if Cass were getting off that night and my ass was sitting out there at the end of the road watching them leave, because I would do this all the time. I'd watch them go to the gas station, and wherever they stopped, if they stopped at the gas station, I'd just roll over there and get out in my car, and they'd, hey man, what's going on? Shake my hand. Andy would shake my hand instantly.
Oh wow.
And he'd say, "What you got for me today?" And he'd sign my stuff. There was a time in Griffin, there was a major bunch of fans up in Griffin next to the post office up there. And I watched Andy where he was leaving at. I think I had this guy named Justin Taylor with me that night. And I looked at Justin. I said, "You want Andy tonight?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Follow me." So I think no, it wasn't Cindy. It was Christina Fernandez was with us. And I seen Andy take up. He seen where the fans was. He turned around, did a run, went the other way. My ass ran around the little pharmacy that was there, got on the end of the road. And I just stood there. And you know, Justin looked at me. He said, "We're never going to get him, man. He's not going to stop." And I said, he came up to me. I looked at it and said, "Just sign one thing, Andy. That's all I'm asking you for my buddy." And he said, "Okay." And he stopped, rolled down his window. He signed his stuff. He goes, "Jimmy, give me your stuff. I know you got something." Okay. He signed it for me. He put two Jimmy Light on there. And he said, "All right, guys, I'll holler at you later." And he jetted off.
Wow.
But he was an honestly sweet guy. And, you know, yeah, we'll see what Jeff just said. Yeah, he is a great guy, Christy. But yeah, it was he always was just a stand-up guy in front of the fans.
That's awesome.
He was just like Norman in a lot of ways. You know, Norman just got out the car until Norman began being overwhelmed. I think Andy got overwhelmed too, but I think Norman got more overwhelmed because he was in it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And Andy would stop for me when nobody else was around. If you were by yourself, he would stop.
That's cool.
That was the key to getting Andy. Go to a stop sign when nobody was and just stand there and wait for him to come by. He would stop and just say, "Hey, man, give me one." And he'd sign the one and he'd go on about his business. But
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, man. The first time you invited me up there, you took me to a filming, and I got to see Andy run by to his trailer. And that was pretty tight, man. I was like, "Dude, Rick just run in front of me."
Yeah,
that was awesome.
That's what I always enjoyed. I just enjoyed like seeing it. You know, I mean, even from a distance,
right?
Like,
he was pretty close. I mean, we had a good view. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was one where they actually let us be a part of. Like, we were sitting in base camp with that day.
Yeah, I mean, we were like 10 feet from the trailer, Steve.
Yeah. Back then, I think that's when I first started doing it. I want to say I started doing it about 6 months before Casey came up. And I'll be honest with you, every time I ever went to filming, I stood at base camp, and the girl that played Andrea came out and started playing with this guy's dog next to us and sit down on the ground next to me and just started talking to us.
Oh, wow.
And that's before they started drawing us back and all this other stuff. But it was, you know, from that day, you know, I got hooked. I was like, man, I could do this is like my baseball, because I did autograph for baseball all the time. And I was like, this is in my backyard. So fuck it, let's do it. And I don't know, it became a thing. And next thing I know, I met Casey and we started working at the tours, and it became a thing. I know yours was kind of similar, wasn't it, Steven?
Yeah, I mean, I just I came down with some friends. It was just we randomly stayed in Griffin, and we heard they were filming down the street. I think I've told this before, but
no way.
Yeah, they were filming down the street, and we'd already went to the Woodbury shop and went and walked around Sonoya and everything. And we were going back to the hotel, and we saw some yellow signs. We didn't know what SF meant at the time or anything. SF. But we followed them, and they were in Griffin filming, and there was like maybe 6 people that were off to the side, like right outside of where they were filming. It was when they were filming for like the Del Arno food scene with Aaron and Daryl. Mm-hmm. But we were we saw them sitting there. We just kind of pulled up to see what was going on, because I'd never been around anything like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'd met Norman at Wizard World like I don't know, a few months before, but all of a sudden he just pulled out in his Jeep and he just whipped right over to where everybody was at and was just taking pictures with everybody and signing stuff. But everybody was real cool. I mean,
Right.
everybody was real cool. And then I only went like maybe 2 other times. And the other time I went a few other times, but the other time I went, he got really swarmed. You might have been there, Jimmy. It was at the church.
Yeah,
At
I
the
was
church. A church where Sophia, or the Sophia Church, everybody calls it.
Well, that was
Okay.
the beginning of the end.
Yeah. That's the last time I took place because he got swarmed like big time.
Truth be told, if he was going to stop, he should have pulled over.
Yeah, he
should have been off
shouldn't.
the road.
Well, he shouldn't have stopped. There was a lot of people there, man.
That was my point, and I think that was the day.
But he stopped in the middle of the road. That was kind of crazy.
Keep in mind, Andy had did that before too, except it was at the studio. Andy stopped in the middle of the road and stopped every member of the cast there was.
Wow.
And I remember I was going door to door getting autographs, and the cast was pissed, boy, because Andy Lilly got out of his car and started signing autographs.
Well, that road, but that road that church is on, it has quite a bit of traffic, man. It's, you know what I mean?
So did the studio when everybody was getting off those. I think even more so. And everybody was getting off at the same time. He caused a major clog in the road. And what you're talking about was when Norman stopped there, and then you had all these people, and then they had a woman that was, hell, she was in the back of a walker that walked out there, and it kept it even more time.
Oh, wow.
Is that what you're talking about?
She what now?
She was using a walker and a cane.
Oh, I
haven't seen him.
I don't know.
Yeah. That was the same day the girl brought a crossbow and whacked some kid in the face with it on accident.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. All I know is it was at that church, and he stopped in the middle of the road, and like I said, he got swarmed. Like it was almost like kind of scary. So
that's crazy.
I didn't go back anymore after that. Like to any filming, like maybe from a distance, like you were talking about, Jimmy. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean that wasn't even filming. Now that I'm saying that, that was like
down the road.
Down the road, yeah.
Down the road. And that's most they use Norman as a distraction a lot of times. If filming rap for the day, they would send Norman to the fans and send the cast members the other direction.
That's wild.
And that's why I started catching on. See, my goal wasn't to get Norman. My goal was to get Andy. So I would watch the fans a lot of times, and I would go the other direction because I knew that Andy'd be going out the other way. And I got the girl, Lauren Cohen the same way. I'd be the only person down there, and I would get them easily. But a lot of people would get upset at me because I would think out of the box like that. It's like, if they send a Norman this way, why would I go this way to get Norman? I've gotten 100 times. Right. Why don't I go this way and get Andy, which I only got a handful of times?
Right.
And then those another thing that really started me down there, besides doing tours with Atlanta Movie Tours, really is what kicked me into working there like every week. You know what I mean? But for that, those Woodbury Shop, I wish they would do those again. Those Woodbury Shop events where they would do signings.
Oh, like when Scott came.
I went to every one of those. Yeah, Scott. There was Robert Kirkman. Let's see.
I did Gale and Hurd.
My question
is,
did y'all buy membership to that?
I did.
All right. I feel really mad because they told us there'd be more signings and there never was.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we were supposed to get first dibs, but they I don't know. We did get. I did. I got first dibs on a few after that.
Well, I got it too. I became a member, but what I'm saying is they promised us a shit ton of autographs and a shit ton of meet and greets. It never happened. They just never did it.
I forgot. I asked why they ended those. I forgot why it was. I had to ask again, but I wish they could totally do that again, man.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
To be honest with you, with them leaving, it would be nice to have them come back here from time to time and still do that.
Right.
Yeah.
And that'd be cool. It would be really cool.
Well, I wish Kirkman would really suggest that, because I think that he owns a little stake in that. I don't know, but you would think he did.
I think I heard that, yeah.
So I mean, it'd be nice if he would push for more of them to like show up and do the events, not just show up, but like do some events like that. Where the cool thing is it was limited ticketing, so you only had like 100, 200 people,
right? And so you could like talk to them pretty good.
And the price was like what? The price was like $35.
Oh, the prices were good.
Very reasonable.
It was cool. And Kirkman signed a bunch of stuff. I mean, it was like not one thing. He signed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
I noticed that
for me.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It was that was the only weird thing is it was depending on the guest. I remember some guests would sign as many things as you wanted.
Right.
And then some were like strictly one thing.
Right.
Like strictly one thing.
I had 2 posters signed and a Funko Pop, which I still have the Funko Pop.
Nice.
So my whole thing was, and I actually bought a ticket for my son, and my mother bought me a ticket because she knew I was a big fan. It was my Christmas present. And Dex too. I mean, we bought all those. So, I mean, we had a lot of fun with it. I kind of miss those days though.
I miss those. That was
cool. Oh yeah, those were a blast. I love those. That.
My question to y'all was, Shelby, my stepdaughter, got a picture with Michael Rooker last week at Best Buy in Peachtree City. Why is Michael Rooker here?
I know the answer to that kind of. Well, I mean, I don't know if he's filming anything for the show or not, but I don't know if he's filming anything in Atlanta or not, but I know that he's been like hanging out with his manager a lot at her house, and she lives pretty close by.
Okay.
So
I got homework for everybody. You ever heard of the movie Love and Monsters?
Yeah. I watched some of it, but I didn't finish it. But it was good from what I saw.
I got.
Oh, you talking about fairly new movie?
Brand new.
I want to see that.
It's got Rooker in it.
Yep.
And he's playing a survivor to all these monsters. So, Christy, you hear me? We're gonna watch that. But
what's that on? That's on Amazon.
Watching.
I think it's.
I don't know if it's on.
I think it is on Amazon.
I think it is on Amazon.
I think it's only for rent right now for like $20 though.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it just came out not maybe a few months ago.
Yeah.
So you know how they.
I could have sworn I watched it on there. I don't know though.
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'll be pirating it sometimes.
If you happen to slip me a copy, I would not be mad at you.
No, not that. I just mean, no, I don't make none of them. I'm talking about, I watched some on the, you know what I mean, on the Fire Stick.
I got you. I did the same thing. It's all good though. I ain't gonna hate on you for it. But we gotta watch it.
Yeah, I want to say it's still the $20 rent. Because they have to do that for like 6 months or so, and then they'll lower the price. Stupid COVID.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think, like I said, I mean, I wouldn't say that we're friends, but I know the lady that's like his, like books him for cons and stuff. I guess it's like talent management.
Yeah.
And I know he's been like hanging out with her quite a bit. So I don't know if he was maybe just come to visit her for, a little while or something.
Yeah.
This ain't the first time he goes to Best Buy either. He's been there multiple times. Like he goes up there at least once or twice every 6 months.
Well, yeah, and I mean he could be. You never know. I mean, for these bonus 6 episodes, they could do all kind of flashback stuff.
Exactly,
like
man. I'd love to see it.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
I want to see Merle with the arm. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Or maybe get a little, just a little bit of like pre-apocalyptic Daryl and Merle. Oh, that'd be sweet.
Right.
Throw some sugar tits in there.
Which was there a word that like T-Dog was seen around? Like, did I hear that right?
I haven't seen anything about it.
Okay, I thought I heard something, but I could have been totally.
I don't know.
I'm a big Iron fan. I would go for that.
That'd be awesome.
Iron E's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if all these 6 episodes are going to be like one-off, kind of like Here's Negan, or if they're gonna. I don't know. I hope they kind of are though.
I hope they mix it up because
I do too.
It's 24 episodes. It needs to be a good mix of going forward yet showing some backstory.
Yeah. Like a mixture of the two in the episode.
Yeah, and then the last episode. Maybe a jump forward or something. Just
kind of like Rick's last episode, a little bit, not exactly, but
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Yeah, kind of like that. Totally.
That would be awesome, I think.
Yep.
All right, guys. I'm going to thank our sponsor for tonight. I want to thank you, Water Tower Tour, Walking Dead Harrelson, Abraham's Army down there in the basement. Go visit Abraham.
Nice.
Mr. Chris down there anyway. Thank you to Auto Wraps Plus. I can get our stickers down there. Keep in mind, Chris can make our t-shirts. Casey, I got your t-shirts still in the closet behind me. Just let me know.
I need some t-shirts made.
Yes, we need Steven some t-shirts made.
I need Water Tower Tour shirts too, man.
Well,
Chris does that.
You got to, you just talk to him.
Yeah, sure.
I'll talk to you after the show goes off about that.
Sweet.
All right, guys, we love you. Have a good night.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.